What's up, everyone? Today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at this thing right here. This is the Fifine K688 dynamic microphone in this awesome white color. Now, when you get into content creation, one of the most important things that you might need is a good mic. Without a good mic, your viewers might not be able to understand you properly, and that's maybe the last thing that you want to do. I had been using the DJI Mic 2 transmitter as my daily driver for a long time now, especially because it came with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 bundle and I really didn't have any other mic. It fits in your pocket. It's probably the most convenient microphone on the market today for someone who's new to content creation. But lately, I've been wondering if I have been sacrificing way too much audio quality just for the sake of convenience. So I picked up this white Fifine K688 for about $70 specifically to see if a dynamic dedicated desk mic can actually beat out the most popular wireless mic at the same exact price point. Now to start, let's take a look at how these stack up technically. The K688 is a dynamic microphone with a cardioid pattern, which is just a fancy way of saying it's built to ignore your room and focus entirely on your voice when you're talking right in front of it. It covers a frequency range from 70 Hz all the way up to 15 kHz, which helps keep your voice sounding natural without picking up those annoying low-end rumbles in the background. On the other side, the DJI Mic 2 is an omnidirectional mic, so while it captures a wide range from 50 Hz to 20 kHz, it also is designed to hear pretty much everything that's around you. Plus, when it comes to looks, the K688 in this white version looks incredible on camera. Honestly, looking a lot more premium than having a plastic box clipped to your shirt. No offense, DJI. Fifine actually thickened the pop filter and recessed the capsule just a little bit on this version so it handles those harsh P's and B's much better than the original did. It also features a really slick touch to mute button right on top that turns red when you're muted, which is so much more intuitive than fumbling with tiny buttons on a wireless transmitter while you're trying to record at the same time. And this feature comes in super clutch if you're streaming and you have to go somewhere or you have to mute yourself real fast. So it's a big W if you ask me. Now in USB mode, the K688 is just as easy to use as the DJI. You just plug it in and you're ready to go. What I really appreciate is that Fifine put two physical dials on the back of your mic for your gain and your headphone monitoring volume. This is massive because you're in the middle of a stream or a call, you can reach back and adjust how loud you are or how much of yourself you hear in your ears without even having to click through a menu on your computer. But the real secret weapon here is that XLR port on the back sitting right next to the USB-C port. You see, the USB connection relies on the small built-in digital converter inside the mic, but using the XLR port lets you bypass that entirely and plug it into a professional audio interface, like the one I'm using here from Audient. It's called the Evo 4 and I'll link it down in the description below. So this is how the K688 actually gets better over time as you eventually upgrade your studio, your gear to higher quality interfaces with better preamps and cleaner gain. The microphone's performance scales right up along with it. The DJI Mic 2 is a finished product that you can't really upgrade. You can wait for the next version to come in, but we don't know when that's gonna be. But the K688 is your gateway into professional grade audio because it grows as your studio grows. It's a significant improvement for anyone working from a desk because it gives you that smoother analog sound, much finer control over your levels, and you never have to worry about battery dying in the middle of a perfect take. Now let's put these both to the test side by side. I'm gonna read out a sentence and what you guys will hear is gonna be the sound that's coming from both the mics straight, no processing whatsoever. So first, let's go ahead and test out the Fifine K688. Between the baby and the big dog barking, I need this black foam to block those popping plosives when I'm being loud at my desk. And now for the DJI. Between the baby and the big dog barking, I need this black foam to block those popping plosives when I'm being loud at my desk. So as you guys could probably tell, the Fifine K688 does a way better job just focusing on the sound that's coming straight from my mouth. The DJI mic, on the other hand, gets everything around me. You probably heard maybe my PC in the background and a lot more noise in general. Now, one spot where the DJI does beat out the K688 is if you're a vlogger or you need to be mobile with your camera. If that's going to be your main content, definitely stick to the DJI mic too. But if you're a YouTuber or a streamer spending most of your time at a desk in front of a camera talking to people, the Fifine K688 is a much better investment for your overall audio quality. I've put the link to this exact white version of the K688 down in the description below, and using that link helps me keep the channel running and the diaper fund for my baby girl full. So if you want to contribute to the diaper fund, please use that link. Let me know down in the comments if you would rather have a wireless convenience of the DJI mic 2 or that deep studio sound of the K688. I look forward to hearing your responses down in the comments. That's going to be it for the full review of the Fifine K688 studio mic. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.